Hey guys, G here. Welcome back to Luna Geckos and the week in the life of G. Have you caught the previous episodes? Well, if not, make sure you click on this link so you can watch the whole series and get caught up. You don't want to miss anything. So today we continue with part 7. So listen to the intro and we'll get into it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Good morning. Yep, it's Sunday. I know. Yeah, it's Sunday, Pop. It's actually 4th of July, so I know this won't be aired on the 4th of July, but nonetheless, happy current and belated 4th of July, I guess. So I know you're going to be sad. It's our last day together. It's alright. We're going to make more videos. We're just not going to do this whole week in the life of G thing. It's been fun. What's the saying? It's been fun. It's been real. It just hasn't been real fun. Started off really ambitious, you know. We lugging the camera rig and the tripods and lights, and about a day in, it turned out that it was making my workday 2-3 times as long because I had to always set up that stuff. So we evolved. It's important. It's an important part of the universe, evolution, evolving, whatever. So most of it ends up being shot on my iPhone, and we'll see how it turns out. I haven't looked at any of it yet. None of it's been downloaded. None of it's in an editing software yet. So hopefully it turned out and we don't have to do it all in black and white to make it look like a Charlie Chaplin. Tracy Chapman, Charlie Chaplin. All right, we got that straight. It's a big commitment. So for the folks out there that do like the lifestyle vlogs and they do this all the time, man, God bless you. It's exhausting. Speaking of exhausting, got a little bit of a late jump here today. You know, we had that whole issue yesterday with the camera. Well, it wasn't with the camera. It was with the external hard drive, and I was unable to finish the video for today, Sunday's YouTube video. We had to come back down here last night, reshoot that one scene because it got lost when the hard drive took a dump. Was able to get that done, get it edited, but then when it came time to render it in order to upload it to YouTube, I remembered why the external hard drive is so important. There wasn't enough room on the Mac hard drive to render the video. So, ended up having to do a hard drive cleanse, deleted a bunch of stuff. Some of it I might need, I don't know, we'll see when I go looking for it. I basically just dumped a folder and made room to be able to render that be able to render that video, ultimately upload it. Scheduled to go 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here, Luna Geckos YouTube channel, every Sunday. And you know what's fun about it, and you're gonna see in a little bit, we're not gonna do a whole lot down here in the Gecko room yet because we have about 20 minutes until premiere time. Well, the video premieres every Sunday at 11, but starting at 10:30 every Sunday, we actually do live chat. So given that it's the 4th, it might just be me and Poppy in the live chat today, but it's commitment, and every Sunday since we started premiering a new video at 11 o'clock, we've showed up. We've showed up at 10:30 and we hang out and we chat with folks, and it's been fun. It's been that's been real fun. Just wanted to pop down here in the Gecko room fast before I have to go do my YouTube duties. Wanted to check the bios, make sure that we didn't have any Little babies running around, had to hurry up and get them out before they became breakfast. Didn't see any. Do have a hatch, a leopard gecko that looks like it just came out this morning. Not gonna have time to put them away right now. We'll put them away in an hour and a half after the premiere is over. New cow eggs, no hatches, so the clutch mate of the one that hatched yesterday is not out yet. We did run out of time feeding cresteds last night, or all new cows last night, because after that hard drive incident, we had to hurry up and reshoot that video and get that edited and get that up because we didn't want to miss our deadline. No cleaning to do today. We do have to aerate eggs. We have to put away hatch geckos, or gecko at the moment. And we're gonna have to feed new cows. And it's also plant watering day. So those are typical Sunday duties. And I guess we gotta keep filming with you because it's our last day together. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. No? A little bit? Alright. Let me finish my coffee. Do a couple quick things down here. And we'll see you on YouTube in 15 minutes. Hey. In my comfy chair. Got my laptop all set. It's about that time. I just got a comment reply from Ellie's Reptile. What a nice lady. Really like her channel. Anyway, I am about to embark on our weekly YouTube live chat for our premiere. And I said it's 4th of July, so not quite sure if we'll be busy on this one or not, but you know what? A commitment's a commitment. So we're gonna sit here for about 45 minutes to an hour and chat with folks, watch the video together, respond to some comments and questions, and then we'll probably catch up on our TikTok. And eventually we're gonna have to go back down to the reptile room and finish off our Sunday chores. You know, I did leave off the list. You saw earlier this week that we're running low on space for babies, but we're also out of a couple things for babies. We're out of the food dishes, which are those plastic disposable, those plastic rim dish things. Got to order some of those today. Running low on several sizes of shipping boxes, and we have 2 geckos that have to go out on Tuesday, so 2 different shipments have to go out on Tuesday. And oh, the hides. Yeah, the 3-inch PVC. Now, I've never had to cut those before. I've always had the facilities guys at work do it. Well, I don't have facilities guys anymore. It's just me, Handy Dandy, and Pop. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to slice 3-inch PVC long ways, and then the cutting in 6-inch sections is easy. It's the long ways. I have a couple ideas. I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's, pick up some pieces that I need for that, and we might get that on the list today, but it's also the 4th of July. And I kind of think Handy Dandy wants to go do some barbecue picnic thing. So it might be a restful day. Kinda. Still have some things gotta do. Geckos don't care, it's a holiday. They want food. Alright, let me get to YouTube. It's now 10:30 and I have to sign in and I have to say hey to everybody. And see you in a little bit. Wow. Can I just work for a little bit? Please? Give me a kiss. She didn't like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Hey guys, G here. Welcome back to Luna. Oh, wrong type of video. Back down here in the gecko room. It is still Sunday. It is still the 4th of July. As expected, the premiere went soft a little bit. Video is actually doing quite well. As of now, I think it's ranking number 2. I don't know how to explain it, but if you're into YouTube, it's not ranking number 2 on YouTube for all of YouTube. It's ranking number 2 of all the videos, the last 10 videos that I've, anyway, not a big deal. So it's doing good. Made a couple mistakes. Obviously it was a premiere on a holiday, but Sunday, got to release it. If I say I'm going to have a video every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, got to have a video every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Don't care if it's Super Bowl Sunday, Easter Sunday, 4th of July Sunday, whatever. Got to do it. Could be New Year's, could be Christmas, doesn't matter. Got to do it. Other mistake was because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning before I actually finished editing, because the whole hard drive taking a dump thing, I scheduled it for 11 a.m., but I actually scheduled it for 11 a.m. on the 5th, which is tomorrow. So I'm sitting in the chat on the premiere waiting, and I just happened to glance down, and it was about 20 till or quarter till 11. And instead of it saying, 15 or 20 minutes until the premiere, which is what it typically would do, it said premieres in 24 hours. And I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. So I looked in, and yeah, I had the wrong day. Fixed it real quick, and it did end up going off at 11 a.m. today. But I think that slowed us down a little bit on the chat, maybe on the initial views. But it's picked up throughout the day. We did have a couple people in the chat, so I wasn't completely alone, so don't feel sorry for me. It wasn't a lonely birthday where no one showed up kind of thing, and it's just you and a cake and a pony and a clown. But here we are, back in the gecko room. Been a pretty lazy Sunday other than this morning. Still have to put away the hatch that I told you about this morning, and now that we're back, there's two. The one we saw this morning, there's another one out, and there's a third one in the process of hatching right now. So recheck cresteds or new cows, no hatches there, nothing in the bios, and we have at least 3 leopards to put away. And we still have to aerate all the eggs, we have to water all the plants, we have to feed all the new cows, and we're not going to be doing anything with pipe or hides. We're just going to use these for now because it's the 4th of July. And I didn't want to go out and run around, and the possibility that the stores aren't even open, and really didn't feel like checking or calling. So we'll just do all that tomorrow. We'll just finish up what we have to do here today. And we're going to call this, whatever this week in the life of a crazy person video is going to be called. We'll finish up here, and we'll call it a week. I get delirious. Well, I sure hope those racks come this week. Down to 4 empty bins. Plus we got to ship out 2 geckos on Tuesday. So that'll take us back up to 6 empty bins. And we got hatches coming. Gonna be tight. Gonna be real tight. That third one's not out yet, so we're gonna leave it alone. Now we gotta aerate all the eggs in the incubator, and if we have any bad eggs, we take them out, throw them away. The whole purpose is once a week because we use sealed deli cups. So once a week, we have to open them up and do an air exchange because the eggs need oxygen, humidity, and heat. So temperature, humidity, and heat, most important things. to hatch gecko eggs, with temperature and humidity being pretty darn important. Maybe the most important. So then air, because we seal them in a cup to make sure that the humidity stays high, there's not an oxygen exchange. So once a week, we pop open the lids. If there's condensation, we'll wipe it off, put the lid back on. That air exchange puts fresh oxygen in for the egg. Good to go for the week. We do it throughout the cycle until they hatch. Anyway, let's do it. Gotta put this one back though. Clutchmate hadn't hatched yet. I want to make sure I actually press record. We're good. These eggs are just really dirty looking. Don't look moldy, but they're just dirty looking. So I wanted to give them a sniff. If they're rotten, you know the eggs went bad. They smell fine. They smell earthy, just like a normal egg, healthy egg. They're fine. And due to hatch any day. So I normally don't leave the door open like I just did, but you distracted me. It makes that temperature fall in there. Even though it's warm in here, it's like 75, 76, maybe even 77. Air conditioner just came on. Let me shut the door. But it's 90 in that male incubator. 75 to 90, it's gonna come down fast, so I just like to keep the door closed. Don't distract me anymore. That egg's leaking a little bit, so it might be in trouble. It's not due to hatch for a while, a couple more weeks. And there's some fluid coming out of the side, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. That one might be a goner. All right, that's it for the male eggs. Actually keep them in order of when they were laid. That's what I was doing at the end. They had gotten out of order a little bit. That way I know which ones are due to hatch and I don't have to go hunting through the whole incubator. So I just rearranged them a little bit. Got to do it now for the females, and then we'll move on to the next project. I don't mind as much leaving the female door open because, like I said, it's like 77 in here. Female incubator is set to 81. So that differential, that's not that hard to make back up. And it makes it go a little fast. Only 2 female fat tail eggs left for the whole season. Alright, those geckos are put away. Aerated all the eggs in the incubator. You can watch our whole video on egg incubation. Next, we've got to feed the new cows. Then we have to record all our hatches. Been slacking on this for a couple days. And then we have to respond to some customer emails, start to make arrangements for those shipments that have to go out this week. New cow feeding time. We don't have any food. Gotta make some. Let's go with this one. More water. Woo! This one doesn't smell good. Not like the other ones. They're all fruity. More water. I got all this crap in the way over here from, well, it's not crap, it's quality stuff, but it's in the way. It's all from filming the YouTube episode and light box, because we just took pictures of those couple hatches. I'm gonna get this out of the way. It's in the way of me having to feed these crested. That should work. Cricket and roach food. Roaches need some water. They need clean too. Put that on a list for tomorrow. This one's fallen a couple times in the last couple days, last 2-3 days. So we're gonna go give it a really good cleaning, scrub off the glass, put it back on. It's a Sarah Sonorum male. Maybe he's just getting big. I haven't actually seen him in a while. It's pretty dense in his bios, and he spends a lot of time in Cork, so I don't see him a whole lot. Maybe he's just getting fat. Baby new cow time. Need 15 of these. Flightless fruit flies for the Urodactylotes. Not spraying them because I sprayed them this morning. Can't remember if I showed you. Running low on these. Gonna have to do an order. Keep going. New cows are all fed. Have to feed and water the plants. Plants eat this. Then we have some recording to do. Have some emails to respond to. Messages to respond to. Then we're gonna relax and enjoy the rest of the 4th of July. Oh, and I also noticed that the automatic misting reservoirs for the bioactives are getting pretty low. So after we do the watering of the plants, I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in the reservoirs. Then it's time to relax and call it a week. Ah no. Final egg check for all the adult leopard geckos. Then it's time to call it a week and relax. Oops. I messed that up. right, no eggs. New cows are fed. Leopards have been checked for eggs. Oh, actually 2 fat tails. Nah, nothing in there. I think they're pretty much done. I think most of the leopards, other than 2 or 3, are even done for the season. But still hopeful, still check. Eggs have been aerated in the incubator. Leopards and fat tails have been checked. You know what we forgot to do this week? We forgot to check the bioactives. We forgot to dig in the bioactives for eggs. Now, your dactylodes are a lot easier. You just lift up the moss and you find the eggs. But with all this filming and this, I don't even know what this thing is, this epic journey that we've been on, we've got to do that. So, still have to make hides, still have to do some orders of some supplies, still have to check for new cow eggs. There's always tomorrow. We're gonna have to do that tomorrow. Did put some water in the reservoirs, in the misting systems. So, only thing left is some social media, direct messages, a bunch of emails, get ready for shipping, order some supplies. It's almost 6 o'clock on Sunday, 4th of July. I haven't even watched Independence Day yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is call it down here, go head upstairs, sit in my chair, and that's a week in the life at Luna Geckos.
Welcome to Earth. That's what I call a close encounter.
It sound right, boy.